Hi, lady apes, gentlemen apes. This is ApeAndy. So, SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, they're looking to do a lot of regulations. And I read this article about Wall Street people. They're joking, and also people in Washington, D.C., they're joking that SEC Chairman, Mr. Chairman Gary Gensler, has some very big plans and many plans to regulate the stock market. So every time he says, I'll ask my staff to look into it, okay? So there's this joke, a game in Washington and Wall Street that says, every time Mr. Chairman Gary Gensler says, I'll ask my staff to look into it, drink, okay? Excuse me. And then he says that so many times, I'll ask my staff to look into it. I'll ask my staff to look into it. I'll ask my staff to look into it. So if you drink every time he says that, one drink per each time he says that, then you're gonna get drunk. You're gonna get alcohol problems, okay? So that's how many times he says, I'll ask my staff to look into it. Which is telling us that he has big plans, many plans to regulate the stock market. So, and in addition, I just saw on Fox News that sources are telling Fox News, this is what Fox News says, not me, that the SEC is gonna do an inquiry, or inquiries, plural, on Big C, especially on the part of its pay for order flow. So that will level the playing field so that hedge funds, who are also MMs, who does pay for order flow, who do the trickery of pay for order flow, are not so much at an advantage against the retail. We're little retails. They're big hedge funds, big MMs, who does pay for order flows between RH, Big C, RH. Okay, so that will level the playing field somewhat. It takes time for inquiries to start, to do research, gather information, start the inquiry, do the inquiry process, and then come to a resolution, and then implement the resolution into rules and regulations. And then for the regulations and rules to implement and take place, and it takes time. It takes time. So, but I believe good things are coming for AMC, GME and AMC, our beloved meme stocks. Well, I'm caught between both sides as far as DRS, direct registration of shares, are concerned. If I call for DRS, those who don't like DRS attack me. If I say, fine, if you don't like DRS, don't do DRS. But let the people who do DRS do their DRS. And then people who are for DRS attacks me, saying, ApeAndy, why are you telling people you don't need to do DRS? Okay, so it's hard to please both sides. It's hard to please the DRS people. It's hard to please the non-DRS people. But as long as you buy GME, and as long as you hold on to your beloved meme stocks, AMC as well, as long as you love both, like me, then you're fine, right? So, good things are coming. Buy and HODL. And if you're into DRS, buy and HODL and DRS. Or buy and DRS, which is HODLing, because DRS is HODLing, okay? Now, some apes are telling me they have done selling with DRS shares, and it is not that slow. It is not that slow. So do not let that urban legend get to you. DRS shares are slow to sell. No, it's not. No, it's not, okay? But you have to verify that yourself, okay? I've been getting comments that DRS shares are fast to sell as well. Not slow to sell. I have, if that's the truth, I stand corrected. DRS shares are also fast to sell, okay? So, I love you all, apes, DRS apes or non-DRS apes, as long as you're into AMC and GME, as long as you love AMC and GME, right? Love you all.